It looks like jellyfish to me. But the scaffolding is sort of attached, and there in the background is the actual village. Now, what's this motor doing? It's some sort of pump. Amazing. Yeah. Down at Hua Hin fishing village, I've come across this very interesting wooden scaffolding, and it looks like these guys are fishing for jellyfish, I think. I don't know what exactly that is. It looks like jellyfish to me. Fascinating, really. I'll have to find out a bit more. But the scaffolding is sort of attached to this pickup. And now they've got a motor going. Now, what's this motor doing? It's some sort of pump. Or a generator running electricity. Can't figure out what right, that's a winch. There we go, look. He's going to winch up. We're going to winch up this. What exactly? I'm getting in the way here. What exactly are they? Oh, wow. It's like a whole lot of jellyfish. And then they're going to shoot the jellyfish down that slide into the back of the truck. There she goes. Wow. That's astonishing. Wow. I'll have to find out what they do with the jellyfish. Just a picture of the a video of the fishing village. They run charters from here. One just left. It seems like they're pretty keen on fishing. Here's just a few of the fishing boats. They go out. It's pretty much just after full tide, and there in the background is the actual village. We've got some crab being prepared. These guys, there we go, look, we've got some crab there, some squid. There you go, some dried fish. These guys specialise in vacuum packed and dried fish. I think that's quite reasonable for crab. I'm not too sure, I think that's per kg. So $6.80. That's about $30 per kilo. Here's the fishing port. Very beautiful. Out that way goes out to sea, and right now it's full tide. There's some prawns, quite big as well. Crabs. They look like blue swimmers. That'd be delicious. That looks like a bug of some sort. I'm not quite sure what it is, but there's some things over here that look quite similar to the bugs in Australia. Morecambe Bay bugs, Balmain bugs, they are absolutely delicious. Huge prawns in here. Wow. It's sort of like the same size as Scottish langoustine. Look at these boys. They look like helmets, war helmets. This is some sort of bug, or I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Find out what they are. There's some crabs. Here's a fish restaurant. I've been past here before and it gets quite busy, so I'm just wondering whether it's quite good. There we go, some people, I think they're untangling nets. Sawadee Cap. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing, they're untangling nets. Quite an operation. Sawadee Cap. Aroy, aroy. Yeah. Cop and cap. Here's a place that's quite busy. Lek seafood. Sawadee Cap. Hope this dog's friendly. Sawadee Cap, doggy. Oh look, it's got a cat. Sawadee Cap. The dog, cat very friendly with dog, hey? Amazing. Yeah? Wonderful. Coffin cap. There's the guy there relaxing on his little terrace. I think that cat was maybe suckling on the dog. Here's another restaurant. Now this place, I think, gets quite busy and they really mean business here. What's this place called? It's just in Thai, but we'll just look here. There's a QR code down there. But here we are. Hua Hin or something. Sawadee Cap. Here we go. The story of Hua Hin. That's all in Thai. But it looks like it's a generational thing. Lovely restaurant. Of course the seafood will be super fresh here. There's the kitchen. Smells coming from the kitchen are really great. Wow. There you go, a few monkeys out as well. Watching very carefully for any morsels of food. And when they see it, they pounce very quickly. In fact, really, you've got to be quite careful when you're walking with food in a bag. You really need to be very careful because the monkeys will come down and grab that bag out of your hand in a flash. Some people even walk with a little stick. I don't think you have to go as far as that, but you just have to be aware. There's more monkeys. There's the road going up to Monkey Mountain. At the top there's a car park. As I said earlier, there's a few restaurants, souvenir shops, and just down on the other side there is a seafood restaurant which has magnificent views across Hua Hin beach, and I think it's actually quite a good restaurant too. I haven't been yet. We're planning on going, and it seems to have quite good reviews. Well, I must admit that was quite fascinating. Let's go and have another look. I've never really come across this before. Is jellyfish edible? What do they do with it? There's obviously a market for it. Here's the guy on the winch. There we go, another load coming up. There we go. And she's going to come shooting down the spout. Oh, what is that? Oh, fascinating. Yeah, so also there's a beach here, a lovely beach. I'll just give you a quick squiz of it. Glorious beach. This is on the quieter side of Monkey Mountain. And there's some superb fish restaurants there. And quite a sophisticated resort restaurant with swimming pool and all that goes with it. Well, that's very interesting. Happy days.